YouTube family, welcome back to the channel. Just kicking it with some more market gems. If you're new around here, grab a coffee, grab whatever gets you going, because today we're going to be talking Constellation Energy, ticker CEG. You guys know the rules. No BS, no hype talk, just keeping it real on this company that's quietly positioning itself right in the middle of one of the biggest power stories out there. If you like the content, feel free to like and subscribe for more news, analysis, and hidden gems in the stock market. Let's get right to business. All right, so I'm just going to start off by keeping it real this go around. I use ChatGPT, you use ChatGPT, and everyone we know either uses ChatGPT, Grok, or some other AI software for information, for anything that we need in life, really, in general. And something's got to be able to power all of these softwares to give us what we need. And that's where Constellation Energy comes in. CEG is the largest nuclear power producer in the United States. This is huge because nuclear power is what's keeping AI data centers up and running. They're not building AI chips. They're not training models. They're powering the infrastructure behind it, guys. I understand it's boring. Yeah, it's infrastructure. But this isn't some BS hype. This is real, scalable energy. When AI demand keeps scaling, electricity scales with it. And if big tech wants clean energy while doing it, nuclear becomes extremely valuable. And CEG is becoming a sleeping giant of the new wave of AI. And although it's boring, this can scale into an absolute monster of a stock going forward, guys. All right, guys, so let's get into a little bit of the price movement here. CEG is up 12% on the week after a strong earnings report this February, up about 21% on the month, and we're up about 31% on the year. So we've been in this nice steady uptrend, the past few years, and I don't see why we don't keep this ball rolling, especially with some, scalable AI stuff, powering pretty much everything that we're going to end up doing going forward. And yeah, man, I just think it's one of these things where you can't really overthink it. You can't really be skeptical. AI is inevitable. We're all going to be using it one way or another. And there's got to be some way to power it. And CEG is top of the food chain when it comes to powering these things. Now let's take a look at this chart. Over these past couple of years, since the IPO back in 2022, CEG has went from about 40 bones and we're creeping up to $330. That's about a 9 or 10x, from a couple years ago. And there's a couple things I want us to pay attention to here. So first, being that blue line, that 21-week SMA, currently sitting around $338. Over these past couple years, it's definitely found a lot of support around the 21-week SMA. You can see back in early 2024, it held great support. It held very good support in late 2024, early 2025 as well. And all through 2025, we can see that it's acted as a huge support. And once it broke through, we've been a little bearish. We've had a little bit of a downtrend. What I also want us to pay attention to is that purple line, that 100-week SMA. As we could see back in early 2025 and even now in early 2026, it's definitely held a lot of support. Definitely two key indicators that we want to look at here are that 21-week SMA. If we stay above it short term, we can still be on a bullish trend. And if we pull back a little bit, we can pull back to that 100-week SMA sitting just below $280. And if all hell breaks loose and we really see something start to crumble, we can find a lot of support at that 200-week SMA that we're just starting to see now, that pink line sitting around the 180 bones. So that just about wraps things up for us today, guys. Let me know what you guys think, if this is going to be a huge winner, absolute powerhouse going forward, or if you're not really feeling it. I read all the comments, so feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and please follow your boy for some more market news, market analysis, and everything we got going on. Everybody stay cool, stay calm, stay collected. Until next time, peace.